Oh, Maria.
Yes, senora.
Is Jessica come downstairs?
No.
She's still asleep?
She was when I checked on her.
When did you do that?
About 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Excuse me, senora. Dr. Ward, buenos dias.
Hello, Maria.
Come in, come in.
Thank you.
James.
Hello, Stephanie.
You're back so soon.
Yes.
Everything go well last night?
I need to talk to you.
Can I bring anything?
Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you.
No, that'll be all, Maria. Thank you. Well, you went off to elope with Brooke, so?
We eloped. We went to Santa Barbara.
Well, that's certainly romantic.
Indeed.
So is that where you were married?
No.
Oh, where'd you go to get married?
We didn't get married, Stephanie. Something prevented it, or should I say somebody.
Who?
Ridge. He showed up at the hotel. Your son talked Brooke out of doing it.
He talked her out of marrying you?
That's what I said.
Why? Why did he do that?
Now, why do you think he would do it, Stephanie? Why the hell do you think?
Then what'd you do?
I left.
The room, the hotel, what?
Santa Barbara. I had the driver bring me back here.
Leaving Ridge and Warwick alone in the room together.
Yes, I couldn't worry about them. I had my own problems.
My God, Brooke.
I mean, what does he want? What does Ridge want from me?
It's obvious what he wants. He wants to stop you from marrying James, and he did that.
Only temporarily. I am not going to let him manipulate me.
Well, you already have, haven't you?
I'm going to marry James, Connor. I am.
Yeah, right.
Now, why do you say that?
Because if you were going to marry James, you would have done it last night, right?
You don't know. You weren't there.
I cannot believe that he could stop you. What could Ridge possibly have said?
It's not what he said.
Well, what then?
It's something he did.
Don't do it, Logan. I don't want you to marry him.
You came all the way up here to tell me that?
This is very important to me.
Yes, I know it is, Ridge, but there was a time when you even supported the marriage. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, believe this, then. I don't support this marriage. Not now, not ever. That's why I'm here. I'm not gonna let you marry James Warwick.
Where do you get off telling me something like that? You're not going to let me marry him? I mean, Ridge, this is ridiculous. This is my life. My life. I am going to marry James Warwick tonight.
No, just listen to me. Just hear me out here.
Just leave, Rich. I want you to go home.
Logan, listen.
This marriage is going to happen whether you like it or not. Do you understand?
Brooke,
Can't you get that through
please.
your thick skull, Ridge?
You listen to
James
me?
and I are going to be...
Come in.
So, how's everything going in here?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I thought maybe you would have taken the day off today.
Why?
I don't know, you've been working pretty hard these days.
No harder than you.
Well, then maybe we should both have taken the day off.
I'm fine, Dad. You don't have to worry about me.
Well, it seems like you're fine, yeah.
You didn't expect that?
No, I didn't, quite frankly.
What, because of Brooke and her marrying Warwick?
Can't be easy for you.
Well, it wouldn't be. But the wedding never happened. Brooke didn't marry him.
Hey, Jessica. Jessica? Hey. What the heck? Hey. Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Stop it. Stop.
Do you know what time it is, Jessica?
I don't care what time it is. Just close the blinds, okay? Oh, God, I got a headache this size. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Somebody is hungover. So do you want to tell me about it?
Tell you about what?
Jessica, you were drinking last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
And today you feel like you've been stepped on by a horse, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's horrible.
So why did you do it?
I wanted to be mature. Oh, I made a complete and total fool out of myself, though.
You know, I'm surprised, Jess. I really thought you were more independent than that.
Yeah, so did I. Guess I'm as dumb as I look, huh? I wanted to fit in so badly last night. It was the only thing that mattered to me.
So? Did it work?
No. I'm never gonna be able to face these people again. Are you gonna tell Aunt Stephanie?
Well, if I thought this was going to happen again.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, I'm not going to tell her. Hell, I've done my share of crazy things, Jess.
Thanks.
So, where was Dylan while you were drinking?
Oh, he's with his friends.
He was supposed to be looking out for you.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not his fault. No. I didn't want him anywhere near me.
Sounds like a lot was going on at this party.
Yeah. I was so bummed out.
Why?
Dylan's friends. They were dissing me, and I overheard them.
Oh, and that's why you started drinking.
Yeah. I wanted to show them so badly that, well, you know.
You know, you would have showed them if you would have just played it cool. That would have been a lot more impressive.
I know.
Well, you know what? You learned a lesson here. At least you weren't driving. How did you get home last night?
It was something that Ridge did that stopped you from marrying James?
I can be such a sucker for that man.
Brooke, what did he do?
I don't want to say it. I don't even want to think it.
Oh, my God. He kissed you, didn't he?
Yes, he kissed me. For the very last time.
If I was Warwick, I would want to kill that guy. What am I talking about? I was Warwick, and I did want to kill him.
Connor, for some reason, I don't know, it was different last night.
Different? What are you talking about? This is vintage Ridge Forrester. He gives you a little space, he lets you get involved with somebody, but as soon as you want to marry him, bam, he's right there to do what he can to stop it.
That is not going to happen this time.
It's already happened, Brooke. Wake up. You blew it with a man that you loved and you wanted to marry.
I didn't blow it.
Well, Warwick isn't going to stick around and play these games. He knows about Ridge and your history. He knows what happened to me, and I guarantee you he's not going to do a repeat of that. Now, what the hell is Ridge offering you anyway? Did he propose to you? No. Did he indicate that he might propose to you?
No, Connor. I would be a fool to think that.
Don't walk away from me. Brooke, I want to know what you're going to do about this. Huh? Warwick loves you, and he loves your kids. And you're crazy about him. Now, do you want to gamble that? Because that is exactly what you're doing. You're taking a chance on losing a man who could make you very happy. And for what? What do you get for it, Brooke?
But Ridge had the children. He was taking care of them.
He was supposed to be. He left them with his friend Rhonda.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, no, it's believable, Stephanie. It's a nightmare, but it's believable. Because as you know, this is not the first time he's done this. I can promise you something. It's definitely going to be the last.
Have you tried to talk this through with Brooke?
I haven't spoken to her since last night.
You didn't leave her in that hotel room with him.
No, she left first. She came down to Los Angeles.
And you and Ridge?
We had words. And then I left.
James, exactly what happened?
I walked in on the two of them.
What do you mean you walked in on the two of them?
Oh, we arrived in Santa Barbara. We had dinner. I went out to find the justice of the peace to make arrangements, and that's when Ridge arrived.
How long were they in that room alone?
Long enough for him to do damage.
All right, I'm going to tell you exactly what you've got to do.
Oh, you don't have to tell me what I've got to do. I know exactly what I need to do. I have to give Brooke space.
No, James, that's the last thing that you have to do. You've got to fight. You've got to make her see how much you love her, how desperately you want to be with her.
That's preposterous.
James, if Ridge has made some sort of decision, do you think he's leaving her alone?
I don't give a damn what Ridge is doing. Brooke is very vulnerable at the moment. She's also very angry. She knows how manipulative Ridge can be. She's not going to put up with that.
And you're going to trust her to make the right decision in this frame of mind?
She's already made the decision. We have made the decision. We are going to get married. All that has happened is Ridge has delayed the inevitable.
What happens if he asks her to marry him?
He won't do that.
What if he does?
Well, then she'll say no.
No!
Oh, Stephanie, she knows him better than anyone. She's known him for 7 long years. She's put out with his tricks and his antics. What has it ever got her? Nothing but pain. She may not be immune to his charms, but when it comes to her future and the future of her children, she's not going to depend upon someone as mercurial as your son.
James! She looks at him with totally different eyes than you do. She's in love with him. She's been in love with him for years. And if she thinks that there is the slightest chance that that could be realized...
Ridge will destroy her. You and I both better make sure this doesn't go any further than it has. Hadn't we, Stephanie?
And then James wailed back. He hit me. I hit the floor.
Oh, my God, Ridge.
It was quite an evening.
You don't seem that upset about it.
I'm not. But I do have a decision to make.
Yeah, I would say you do. I would also say you've already made that decision.
Get that feeling, don't you?
You're being awfully cavalier about this, aren't you?
No, Dad, really, believe me, I'm not being cavalier. But I am seeing clearly. Probably more clearly than I have in months. That wedding had to be stopped. There's no way around that. In fact, it wasn't even a matter of choice.
Oh, I think it most definitely was a matter of choice.
No, because something happened to me last night. Something where all of a sudden everything seemed so remarkably transparent. Guess you could call it a revelation. You ever had one of those? Where all the questions and the issues and the points of view all of a sudden just melt away? And you're left standing in front of nothing but the plain truth. And it's so obvious, you wonder, why did it take you so long to see that? That's what happened to me last night when I was watching the kids just talking with Rhonda. Now I know exactly what has to be done. No more debates, no more discussions about it. I know exactly what I have to do, and I'm gonna do it.
So who brought you home last night?
Dylan.
Well, at least the guy did something right.
Yeah, he did something right.
Jess, I'm sorry. It sounds like your birthday turned out to be a complete and total disaster.
Oh, that's how it started out, but it's not how it ended. It ended perfectly.
So your evening ended perfectly?
Couldn't have asked for a better ending.
Well, as I recall, you were hoping that something was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Did it?
Mm-hmm.
You actually managed to get the mystery boy to kiss you?
Yep. I didn't even have to try.
How in the world did you do that? I thought you... He didn't take advantage of you.
Oh, no, Thorne, no. He's just the opposite. He was sweet and sensitive and caring. And just before he left, he turned around. I came back. And he kissed me. And it was beautiful. It was better than anything I've ever read or seen in the movies or anything. Wow.
And then Dylan broke it up and brought you home.
Not exactly. Oh, Thorne. This is gonna be a night that I'll never forget.
So will you see this guy again?
I hope so, Thorne. I really hope so.
You're right. I made a major mistake. I've got to work it out.
How?
I'll apologize. I'll talk to James and...
You're gonna have to do a hell of a lot better than apologize to him.
What? What can I do?
I don't know, but you broke a marriage commitment.
I didn't break it. I just postponed it.
Come on, Brooke. Be honest with yourself. Ridge walked into that hotel room and the marriage was off. That's what happened, so that's what you have to deal with.
All right. I admit it. I was rattled. I was shaken. But, Connor, I learned something from this. I know what I want now, and it's James.
You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Sounds to me like you're scared.
Scared? Now, why would I be scared?
Because you're afraid that Ridge has a hold on you and you can't break away from him no matter how hard you try.
That is not true. I can break away from him, and I will, Connor. You know, I've gone through a lot of changes in my life. And you know what? You're right. What has Ridge given me? Longing. I have longed for him for years. But I'm over that, Connor. I'm free of that.
Are you absolutely sure, Brooke?
Yes, Ridge is an obsession. He's a dream that can't come true. He will never make me happy.
So what are you gonna do?
Hello?
Hello, Brooke.
Ridge.
I need to talk to you.
Yes, well, I need to talk to you, too.
How about tonight?
How about right now on the phone?
No, I can't do this over the phone.
Let me make something perfectly clear. What happened last night was the nail in the coffin as far as you and I are concerned.
Well, why don't we just bury that coffin and I'll be the pallbearer?
How can you joke about this?
Come on, Logan, lighten up a little bit. Things aren't as bad as they look.
Oh, no, because you have power over me, or so you think.
This has nothing to do with power.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, Brooke. Look, we're not going to resolve anything over the phone. We're getting together tonight. I'll pick you up at 7.
No, you won't, Ridge. I will drive myself. We're not going to your house, and you're not coming here because I do not want to subject the children to this.
Well, then I guess we better not meet at a restaurant.
Not if you want your image intact. After what happened last night, I have a few things to say to you, and it's not going to be nice.
Then how about the private dining room?
Why there?
Because obviously we're going to need some privacy.
All right, the private dining room, and don't you dare get any ideas.
Ideas?
And don't bother ordering any dinner either, because we're not going to eat.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.